Hi guys, I'm Alicia from Barre and Body and welcome to my studio. This is your pregnancy safe Barre and Body workout. All you will need for this workout is a mat, one light hand weight, mine is a 1 kg, and just something to hold on to. Just starting with your feet, hip distance apart. Maybe need to take those feet a tiny little bit wider, just soften through the knees, lengthen out the tailbone. Inhale, exhale, rolling those shoulders back and down. You just have 4, 3, 2 more. Good, last one. You're gonna bring your palms to prayer. Exhale, we'll go squat, we'll go lift. We'll just squat it down, lift it up. Now as you squat down here, make sure that body weight is more through the heels than through the balls of the feet. You wanna draw that navel into the spine as you squat. We are just getting that lower body nicely warmed up here. We go drop, we go lift, we go drop, we go lift. Good, exhale, make sure that body weight is just evenly distributed through both of those feet. You have 4, you have 3, 2 more. Good, last one, we're gonna lift it up. Exhale, right leg, we go punch, we lift, we go change, exhale. So we're just tapping those toes forward. Exhale, using those arms now. Growing nice and tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, reach, punch it forward. Let's go for 8. For 6, you've got it, go 4. For 3, for 2, take your feet a little bit wider. We go reach, reach. Good, keeping that eye line forward, zipping out through those abs, reach. Good, we're gonna get that heart rate lifted, not too much. 8, 6, for 4, for 3, for 2, last one. You're gonna bring your palms back to prayer. Your feet should be a little bit wider than your hips now. Your toes are at 10 and 2. You roll shoulders back and down. You send tailbone heavy to the ground for 2. Then we lift for 2. We go drop for 2. We go lift for 2. Now I want you to anchor your heels down into the ground. As you lower down into that plie, knees are shining over your big and your second toe. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift. We go drop for 2, we go lift for 2. I want you to be really conscious here, just use all of those counts. Now as you bend through the knees, tailbone is heavy. Think about drawing that belly button just into the spine. Corset muscles are still switched on here. Let's go 4 more. Here we go. We drop for 2, lift for 2. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Exhale, we drop, drop, hold it here. Now pelvis is stable and still. You lift right heel, lower, left, lower. We go lift, we lower down, we exhale, we inhale. Let's go team. So make sure those shoulder blades are not creeping up to the ears. Really think about pushing those shoulder blades towards your back pockets. Keep this going. We're just warming up through the ankles here. Good, use that breath through movement. We go 8, 7, good, 6, keep smiling, 5. Might find a little bit more of a burn through those thighs here. Isometric hold through the thighs. Good, last one, you lower that heel, you just pulse it down 1 inch. We'll go drop, we'll go pulse it down, drop it down. Now don't forget to just keep squeezing, switching on those glutes slightly. We don't want to be laying an egg here. I want you to lengthen, send that tailbone heavy to the ground. Exhale, we'll go pulse, we'll go drop. Just give me 10, 9, 8, 7. You've got it team. 6, 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Good. You just gently straighten through those legs. Shake off those legs. You are going to come down to your mat, grabbing your weight. So into your all fours position. Taking that weight in the hand. Hands start underneath your shoulders, your knees are hip distance apart. Now think about really pushing the shoulders away from those ears, so growing tall through the crown of the head. Now you want to think about a flat back position, so a perfect tabletop. Drawing that belly button up to the spine. Extending opposite arm to leg. So you are going to be nice and stable, work evenly through that body. So exhale, you're going to reach the arm and the left off the leg off the floor. We're going to pull with the arm, elbow back, push with the arm forward, lower the arm and leg. Exhale, we go lift, we go pull, We'll go push, we go lower, lift, pull, push, lower, lift, pull, push, lower, lift, pull, push. Let's go 4 more here. Push, lower down, lift, pull, push, lower. 2 more. Go, last one. You lift. You're going to pull 90-degree angle, and we're going to squeeze that elbow in, lift it up. Now, if you are feeling a little bit wobbly here, feel free to tuck those toes. Those toes can come down to the ground. We'll go drop, we'll go lift. So we're just switching on back of the body here. Those options are there. Let's go 4 more. For 4. For 3. Really squeezing that shoulder blade back and down. Last one, you are out. Perfect. Just reaching those arms. Might need to take your knees a little bit wider here. Just press back to your child's pose. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, you gently roll up. Weight comes in the other hand. So hands, just make sure they are underneath the shoulders. Knees are hip distance apart. You extend opposite arm to leg. Exhale, you lift, you pull, you push, you lower. Lift, pull, push, lower. So we want to really think about working through back of the body here. Keeping that posterior chain nice and strong. Lift, pull, push, lift, pull, push. Just 4 more. Good, use that breath here. 2 more, team. Good, last one. We are going to pull, bring the elbow in line with the shoulder. We huck it down, push it up. We'll go lower, we'll go lift. Again, you can drop those toes to the ground if you need to. We're just working on back of that body here. Let's go 4 more. 3 more. For 2. Good, last one. Perfect work. Drop that weight. Press back to your child's pose. Take a little breather here. So just looking straight down to your mat. Press the shoulders away. Draw that navel to the spine. Just take a little breather. You can give those hips a little rock from side to side if you wish. Perfect. Gently rolling up. Good. We are going to come into that side plank. So your elbow is going to come underneath your shoulder. Your forearm is down, your knees are bent, just forward on that diagonal, and you're just resting on the hips. Now the hips and the shoulders are perfectly stacked. Now, you're gonna use your hand weight here, so we're gonna up the ante. So pressing the shoulders away from your ears. You are just going to lift those hips off the floor, reaching that weight to the ceiling. We'll go wrap for 2, we'll go reach for 2, we'll go kick, center, kick, center. We'll go in for 2, reach for 2, kick it out, squeeze it in, kick it out, squeeze it in. Let's go, team wrap. Reach, we go kick, in, kick, in. Let's go, we wrap for 2, we reach for 2, kick it out, in, kick it out. Just 2 more. Keep smiling, wrap for 2, reach for 2, kick it out, in, out. Last one, make every movement count here. Good, shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked, out, in, out, in. Perfect work, switching on side of the body. You are going to lay all the way down. Your bicep and your palm is going to shine to the ceiling. Now your hips are still stacked here, your knees are still bent, you're just coming into that sideline position. You've got 2 options here. You can use your weight, or you don't have to use it at all. If you are using your weight, you just rest it on the top of the thigh here. Now make sure those shoulders don't start to round forward. Stack the hips, the shoulders, push the shoulders away. Now really important here, just to make sure you are slightly switching on the glutes. So take a little tuck. You extend that leg nice and long. We take a little circle back for 2. Little circle back. Little circle back. Exhale, little circle back. Keep it going, little circle. So imagine, exhale, I want you to really grow nice and tall out through the crown of the head, out through the toes. So you've got your options here. You can use that weight or you don't have to. I've just got a 1 kg, doesn't have to be too heavy. It could be it could be 0.5. It is entirely up to you. You can use a tin of beans here. Let's go 8 more little circles to go round. Around. Now make sure you're not just sinking all the way down into that mat. Again, you want to stay tall for 4, for 3, 2, last one. Now you're going to bring the toe forward, inner thighs meet. You're going to bring it back to center. Tap it forward, bring it back center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Now just be conscious here, you're not swinging that leg behind the center line of that body. It just comes back to center. Now as you draw that leg back to center, I want you to squeeze through your bum. Inhale forward, exhale squeeze. Inhale tap, exhale squeeze. You got it, team. Inhale forward. Now if that weight, even if you're not using that weight, you should start to feel a little burn through the outside of the body here. Inhale, tap forward, exhale, squeeze it back. Inhale, tap it forward, exhale, squeeze it back. I want 4 more. Inhale, tap it forward, exhale, squeeze it back. Are we still pulling and drawing that belly button up and in? 2 more. That's 1. We tap it forward for 2. Exhale, squeeze it. Flex your foot. We go little pulse, little lift, little pulse, little lift it up. Good. Breathe. Close those eyes. Push those shoulders away. Do whatever you need to do just to get through this little part here. Let's go. Little lift, little lift. Good. Exhale, little lift. You have 8 more. 8. Good. 6. You just have 4. For 3, for 2, and you are out. Perfect work. Take that weight away. Give that hip a little rub. Perfect. Your hand just comes down just to help you come up into your all fours position. Good. Now you don't need that weight. Hands are just underneath the shoulders, knees are hip distance apart. You press the shoulders away. You draw that belly button up and in. Perfect flat back. You extend that same leg that you have just worked. Exhale. Here we go. We lift. We lower. Exhale, inhale. So we are just in that perfect all fours position here, switching on the glute. Here we go, lift, lower, lift, lower. We exhale, inhale, lift it up, tap it down. Good, now what I want you to focus on here is not letting that spine dip or your abdominals just relax. Now as you lift that leg off the floor, you want to think long straight leg, really point the toe, and this is just going to help you think about squeezing through the glute, so switching on the glute, not lifting from the bottom of the leg. 8, 7, exhale 6. So as you lift, you want to draw that belly button to the spine. We'll go 4. You just have 3. You just have 2. Last one, you're going to hold it in the air. Now flex your foot, squeezing that heel to the glute. Now just push the ceiling away. Little push, little lift. Up, up. We go, lift it up. Exhale, push. Exhale, lift. Exhale. Keep pushing, team. Little push it up, little lift it up. Good. So these movements are so tiny here. Exhale, little lift. I want you to imagine you are pushing that ceiling away with the sole of the foot. You've got 10 more counts. Let's go for 10. Let's go for 8. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You are fabulous. Well done. Take your knees a little bit wider. Press back to your child's pose, reaching those arms nice and long. Good. Just take a nice little breather here. Good. Good, gently roll up. We are going to repeat all of that on the other side. So just grab your weight, side lying other side. So this is your oblique work here. So your left elbow is underneath the left shoulder, or your right, whichever you are to me. Your knees are bent, heels in line with the glutes. So we're starting in a kind of a clamshell position. Make sure knees are just diagonally forward away from you. Good. We lift the hips. We reach that arm to the ceiling. You push shoulders away. You grow tall. We'll go wrap for 2. We'll go reach for 2. Flick it out, then in. Flick it out, then in. Let's team go wrap. We'll go reach, We go flick it out, in. Flick it out, in. Now, it's so important to keep your eye line forward as you extend that leg. It's going to think about growing tall. Let's go wrap. Let's go reach. Flick it out, squeeze it in. Out, squeeze it in. Let's go. We wrap. We reach. Flick. You've just got 2 more here, team. Wrap for 2. Keep those hips lifted. Flick. Flick. Last one, make it count. Keep smiling. Reach. Last one, we flick. We flick and relax. Good, you take that bicep and the palm, you turn it to the ceiling. Again, you've got your 2 options here. You don't have to use your weight, or you can rest it. You extend that leg nice and long. Squeeze through the glutes slightly, little circle back, little circle back. Exhale, little circle back for 2. Now, so important here, you want to make sure the hips and the shoulders are stacked. So don't let the hips open up here. They just want to be shining towards me. So you want to think about working outer glute, outer thigh, strengthening through the outside of the hip. Now keep that belly button drawn up and in. The core stays engaged. Exhale, little circle round. Little circle back. Perfect work. Woo. Let's go 4. Let's go 3. Let's go 2. Let's go 1. We bring that leg forward. Inner thighs meet. Exhale, squeeze it back. Inner thighs meet. Exhale, squeeze it back. Here we go. We bring it forward. Bring it back. Inner thighs meet. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Now, the reason why I'm exhaling as I squeeze back is because I want to engage through the core, drawing the navel to the spine. I don't want to arch through the back. Good. We inhale. Exhale. Inner thighs meet. Exhale, back in that line. Inhale. Good. 2 more. Last one. Inhale forward. Exhale, we drive back into that straight line. Flex your foot. We'll go tiny little pulses here. Little lift, lift, lift it up, pulse it up, breathe, stay focused. Push shoulders away, grow tall through the crown of the head. Good. Work through that burn as much as you can, team. Lift, lift. Think about strengthening into those fabulous bodies. 8, 6. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and you are out. Good. Take that weight away. Hand comes down just to assist you on that lift up. Ooh. Good. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Push that body up and out. Press the shoulders away. Pull the belly button in. You extend that leg. Exhale. We'll go lift. We'll go tap. We'll go lift. We'll go tap. Exhale. Inhale. Lift it. Tap it. Let's go. We'll go lift. We'll go tap. So long and tall here through the crown of the head, all the way out through that toe. As you look at my body, really focus here. I'm not removing the pelvis. I'm not dipping through the spine. I'm not throwing the movement away. I'm keeping my belly button drawn in nice and tight. Yes? So again, make sure this is not happening. I want you to hug your baby. Even if you're a beginner and you're just doing this workout, think about drawing the abdominals up and in. We go up, down, up. 4 more to the hold. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one, you're going to hold that leg in the air. Now flex your foot, drive heel to bum. We'll go pulse, we'll go lift. We'll go pulse, we'll go lift. Good. Don't allow the head to start to drop down. We want to keep switching on that posterior chain. We want to stay strong in the back of the body. So important, stay long and tall. Think about pushing that ceiling away with the sole of the foot. Go lift, lift, lift. Let's go, team. Push it up, lift it up. We are almost there, I promise. Just give me 10 more. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, you are out. Good, take your knees slightly wider, press back to your child's pose, reaching those arms nice and long. Good, we are just going to come into a little bit of abdominal work before we come into our thighs. So just circle those wrists, get rid of any tension through the wrist there. Ooh, got a little bit of heartburn today. The joys, the joys. Okie dokie team. So hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. So make sure your knees are hip distance apart. Any wrist issues, feel free to come up onto your fist here. Just don't let the shoulders creep up. Keep pushing the shoulders away from the ears. Oh, dearie me. Good. Now I want you to take a nice deep breath in. Fill up those lungs. As you exhale, you are going to draw your belly button up and in. We are just going to round the spine. Inhale, you come back to neutral. Exhale, you round, draw belly button in. Good. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Exhale, we round. You hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your neutral spine. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, round. 2, 3, 4, and hold it. Draw belly button in. 3, you come back to your neutral. Inhale for 4. Exhale, we round for 4. You hold it. Push that body out of your mat. Inhale, you come back to your neutral. Exhale, we round. Then you hold 4, push out of your mat. You inhale, come back to neutral. You exhale and round. You hold it 4, 3, 2. Last one, you come back to your neutral. Good. Just give that body a little wiggle just to release. Perfect work here. Good. Now inhale to prepare. Fill up those lungs. As you exhale, you are just going to draw that belly button into the spine, keeping that tabletop position. Inhale, you release. Exhale, you draw that belly button in. Inhale, you release. Exhale. So just some breath work today here. Inhale, you release. Exhale, you draw that belly button, hug that baby. Inhale, release. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Inhale, release. This time, if you can, tuck your toes. You are going to hover your knees 1 inch off the floor. Hold it. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and you are out. Good. Taking your knees a little bit wider, pressing the arms nice and long, push shoulders away from those ears. Just find that stretch. Good. You can turn those palms to the ceiling here. Take a little wiggle with those fingers, just releasing through the wrists. Walk those hands underneath your shoulders. Perfect work. Gently knees underneath your hips. You can grab your weight here. Gently come up to standing. Good work. Head is the last thing to come up. Good, we don't want any dizziness. So, okay. Or heartburn for that matter. So for here, we are going to come into your leg lifts today. So we are finishing on thighs today. I thought I'd mix it up. So this is where you are going to need something to hold on to. Good. We are going to start by gluing the heels together. Now we are going to work the core here as well. That's why I thought I would leave it till last, as well as those thighs. Now again, I'm going to use a hand weight, but don't feel like you have to. If it feels too much, you can pop that weight down onto your chair. So we're just going to start with the weight onto the hip. Heels are glued together, your big toes are 2 inches apart. Now again, don't forget to activate those glutes here. So important, especially during pregnancy. So we just squeeze the glutes slightly and then bend and soften the knees so you find your window. Just make sure we're not doing this, otherwise you're going to really start to feel it in your back and you're not going to hold your core. So bending, squeezing those glutes slightly. Good, you extend that right leg nice and long. Just going to start with those leg lifts. We go lift, we go lower. We exhale, we inhale. We go lift, we lower down. We exhale, we inhale. Perfect work. Now just keep doing this here. So you're just lifting and lowering that leg. So we started in that V-shaped position. So it means you're going to be lifting with the inside of the thigh. So we're not turning the knee and the toe into a parallel position, we are open. Now as you lift that leg off the ground, just make sure we don't start to sink into that, that left hip here. So really focus on keeping your hips nice and square. That's why you got to squeeze those glutes slightly. Exhale, we'll go lift, we'll go lower. 4 more for 4. You have 3, 2 more. Perfect work. You go lift and hold it. Exhale, reach that arm, we'll go open. We go close. Exhale, open. Then we close. Now from here, as you open, you're going to flex your foot. You're going to point your toe. You're going to flex your foot. You're going to point your toe. Let's go team. We open. We close. We take it flexed. We take it point. 4 more here. Are you still squeezing that bum? We go flex, we go point. 2 more, flex, point. Last one, flex, you point. Perfect work. You just pulse that arm and that leg. Now inner thigh wants to still be working here. So lift with the inner thigh. Make sure the knee and the toe is turned open. Your inner thigh is shining to the ceiling. We'll go lift. We'll go lift. I want 8 more here, team. Long, lean legs. Strong bodies. 4, 3, 2. You are out. Woo. Give those hips a little wiggle. We are going to come straight onto that other side. Good. Hope we are feeling fabulous. So weight is just resting onto the hip. Heels are glued together, big toes 2 inches apart. Just switch and squeeze that bum slightly and then soften through the knees. We roll shoulders back and down. You extend that leg long. Here we go. We lift. We lower. Exhale. Inhale. Now as you lift that leg off the floor, activating through the core here is so important. So exhale. I want you to draw your belly button in. So I want you to grow tall. Think about growing. There's a little piece of string on the top of your head. As you lift that leg, it is keeping you lifted. Lift, lower. We don't want to sink here as we lift the leg. We want to keep those hips square. So again, keep squeezing through those bums. We go lift, we go lower. We go lift, we go lower. Here we go. Exhale, inhale. You have 4 more to the hold. 4. Let's go. 3, 2 more. Last one, you go lift and hold. Are we ready? We open the arm. We close. Open. Close. Let's go. Flex the foot, point the toe, flex the foot. We are changing the position of the foot here. It is going to over-confuse those muscles in the legs. Let's keep moving. Let's keep that belly button pulled in. Let's stay nice, long and tall. Let's strengthen through that shoulder, the arm, and that leg. Strong bodies all round. Here we go, flex. We go point. We take a flex. We take a point. Just 4 more, team. We go flex. We go point. We go flex. We go point. Just 2 more. Keep smiling. Flex. Let's go point. Last one. Flex. Let's go point. Now you pull seat up. You lift it up. I know it burns. Keep squeezing. Keep lifting. Stay strong. Stay lean. Stay focused. You are stronger than you think. Let's go. We lift. Lift. Give me 8 more counts, team. 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Ooh, good. Give those hips a little wiggle. All good. Place your weight on your chair or whatever you are holding on to. Good. We are coming into a parallel position. So feet are hip distance apart. If you need to take your feet, a little bit wider, absolutely fine here. Your fingertips are resting. Make sure you're not too close to that, your chair, whatever you're holding on to. Just fingertips rest. We roll shoulders back and down, we soften through the knees, and then we squeeze and tuck the tailbone. You just lift those heels up for 2, lower down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower, lower down. Now as I lift the heels off the floor, notice how I'm bending through the knees. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. We've got 4 more. Pull that navel to the spine as you lift those heels. Good, 2 more. Let's go, we lift for 2, we lower. Everything is tracking here. Exhale, lift. Then you drop to your kitten heel. We drop an inch, lift an inch. We'll go drop an inch, lift an inch, go drop, go lift, go drop. Perfect, team. So you are in this position here. Knees are pressing over big and center toe. We'll go drop, we'll go lift. So make sure everything is in alignment here. So important. We go drop, we'll go lift, we'll go drop. Now you're going to feel it right through the front of your thighs. Think about switching on those quads and really think about strengthening, lengthening through the muscles. Let's go 8. Let's go 7. Let's go 6. Good. Stay focused. We are almost at our stretch. 4. Let's go for 3. Perfect work. 2. Good. Last one. Drop. Hold it. Good. You tuck the tailbone. Tuck, 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 tuck. Now this might feel really nice for you. It might feel it burning through the thighs. Good. We are not going to be here too long. Go tuck, tuck. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You are going to tuck, tiny release, not too much, just little pulses to finish here. If it's available, lift those heels as high as you possibly can, or stay low in your kitten heel just to modify. Those options are there. We've got this, team. Give me 10 more. Let's go 10. Let's go 8. You've got it. 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. We just hold it. We breathe. You've got it. I want 8 more counts and you're out. Can you drop lower? Can we challenge? Embrace that shake. Yes, we go 4, we'll go 3, we'll go 2, and you are out. Good. Circle those ankles. Fabulous work. We are going to stretch on our mat. Coming down onto your mat. Oh. We're just going to start stretch with some breath work. So just get into a comfortable position. I'm going to cross my legs. You might want to straddle your legs, but I also want you to sit nice and tall. So imagine that piece of string is on the top of your head. You can feel those sitting bones on the floor. You can hug baby. If you're not pregnant and you're just doing this workout, thank you for joining us. And you can rest your hands just onto your shins. So take a nice deep breath in for 4. As you exhale, nice and slowly. Nice deep breath in for 4. Exhale. Again, just in for 4. Exhale. Last time, in for 4. Exhale. Nice work. Start to reach your right arm up and over, propping your left hand down, reaching out through that waistline, keeping your eye line nice and forward. Again, you can continue with your breath here. Gently come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, reaching up and over. Very good work. Inhale, come back to center. Good. You are just going to take your legs behind you into an all fours position. So your hands just come underneath your shoulders, your knees come underneath your hips. Inhale, just exhale, round off that spine, push your body out of your mat, just tucking that chin in, dropping the top of the head towards your mat. And then just exhaling, reversing the movement, not too much, just look over the end of your mat, push the shoulders away, grow tall, just feel that lengthening through the abdominals. Gently come back to center. Good, taking your knees nice and wide, just as wide as your mat. Press back to your child's pose, reaching those arms nice and long. Look straight down to your mat, opening your heart towards the ground. Again, inhaling and exhaling using that breath. Good, just take your time here. Your stretch is just as important as your workout. It is also just going to bring your heart rate back down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees. Just bring them a little bit closer together. Bringing one leg forward. Whew. Good, so you might need to take your feet a little bit wider now. It depends how big you are. How big your bump is, I should say. Good, now you can just take one hand onto the thigh. Opposite hand to foot comes down. Press the hips forward. Now again, we don't want to be stretching too much. Too far into the stretch. That relaxing hormone has probably kicked in good and proper now. So don't press too far into your stretch. Again, just want to stretch out through that hip flexor here. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, just take the hips up, send the toe to the ceiling, and then you exhale, you just hinge forward, pushing your hips behind you. Now again, that might be enough for you here. If it's available, fingertips can pop down. You want to just stretch out through the back of that leg. Just breathe, breathe. Good work. Bring that hand on the inside. Gently swing that leg round. Other leg comes forward. So again, you might need to take your foot a little bit wider. Press hips forward. Opposite hand comes down to foot. And you just want to press those hips forward. Again, breathing into your stretches. It's going to help relax the muscle. Inhale, exhale, gently roll up. Toes are to the ceiling, hands are to the waistline. Grow nice and tall. As you exhale, you hinge forward, you draw that belly button in. Looking over the top of those toes, you can stay here if that is enough. You take one hand down or both hands down. It is entirely up to you. I want your stretch to feel comfortable. You don't want to overdo it. Good, hand comes on the inside. Swing that leg round. Good. Gently roll up to standing. Good, let's just stretch out those glutes. This is an important one. Good. So from here, your hands, you're just gonna hold on to something here. Make sure that foot is directly underneath you. Taking your just your ankle on top of the thigh, just above the knee, and you're just gonna sit back into it. You might need to grab that foot and just huck it up a little bit higher. So you're just inclining forward, sending the hips back. Just breathe into that stretch. Good. Your hips might feel tight. This might feel really good for you. Just release. Good. Inhale, gently roll up. Good. Bring that other foot right underneath you. Taking that ankle just above the knee. You might need to huck it up a little bit more. And then again, push the hips behind you. Just inclining forward. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good, bring feet hip distance apart. Good, we are just going to take a nice deep breath in here. Exhale. One more time, take a nice deep breath in, reach the arms up. Looking to the ceiling, stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring your palms to prayer, exhale. And thank your bodies for moving with me today. I hope you are feeling good, a little bit stretched and worked after that workout. And I hope to see you here again soon. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.